questions. Manuscripts were illustrated. Pamphlets and posters, printers wanted to be able to produce images as well as print. The magic lantern had all kinds of devices to make it more real, more understandable, to bring in more sound and movement. And of course, at the end of that process, you have movies. So there's that sort of drive to make texts more multimodal, maybe at the same time easier to understand. Maybe multimodality is associated with popular forms and aimed at less sophisticated audiences. So is that something to do with the reason that people are they feel suspect about moving image media? They say, well, they're too easy to understand. I hear that quite often. Oh, well, they're just obvious, aren't they? Films. Anybody can understand them. They're really simple. That seems to be the interesting area to explore. But that's kind of a bit of a sort of throwaway set of questions there. Let me move on to talking about media education in the school curriculum. When people design school curricula, what they usually do is to think about what are the learning outcomes we want. You know, what should German citizens know? What should British citizens know? What should they be able to do? And then we, as it were, retrofit the curriculum to that. So you think of the end point and then you design the stages by which you get to it. And there are factors that tend to contribute to, and in some ways distort that. Policymakers, politicians, will always hark back to, and imagine that their voters also are harking back to, what was it like when we were young? What kind of schooling did we have? Let's try and get that